Everybody, happy 2020. We know it's not a new year because nothing is new and everything is dead and frozen. But anyway, that's another story. We'll talk about it another time. Happy, I guess happy to everybody who's going to the dispensaries today. Anyway, that's another story too. But I would like to say that in 2020, please remember that family lives matter. Okay, we're doing all these other different lives matter, and they do. But family lives matter, which leads me to say that charity begins at home, then spreads abroad. Okay, and so I'm saying that meaning basically, social media wise. You have all these friends and families on social media that you just ignore. You don't like none of their stuff. You don't share none of their stuff, but you running and you sharing and liking everything you see from strangers and this and that, and you so acting so intrigued with people who put up videos that you don't even know. And you like, girl, look at her. She is fat. She's so fat, and she could care less. She'll see you in Aldi's, girl, not in Salvatore Ferragamo, not in Macy's or Bloomingdale's, but she'll see you in Aldi's and will ignore you. And y'all just be jocking these people. So I'm just saying in 2020, try not to be so much as of a, a thing writer, And anyway, so I really, love y'all, and I know that it's important for us to, to display loyalty. Everybody is always talking about how loyal they are, how 100, and I'm like, dang, y'all be hating on your mans. Your mans get out the joint, you know what I'm saying? He happy, he having a little celebratory moment. You won't even share, you won't even push the like button, let alone heart and stuff. But y'all be hearting the stupidest of stuff. You don't even know these people, but you got cousins, mothers, brothers, sisters, aunties, teachers, you know what I'm saying? Uncles, pastors, relatives, and y'all won't even like their stuff. But you want to be friends with, and they friendly. As soon as they get on social media, you run and send them a friend request because you're really nosy. You lurk on their page, and I am not starting out the new year with chastising anybody. It's more of an encouragement. You know what I'm saying? Like, look into yourself. Let's do things better each day. Not just each calendar, but each day we get another opportunity, to fix ourselves, to fix things. And not that things are always broken, but usually, they are, what I'm saying? It's so many of us. So every day, some of us are stumbling over things. We're messing up a little bit here and there. And I would just like to remind you to reel it back in, and know that you don't send out friend requests to sit there for 6 months, 8 months, a year, and you haven't liked one thing, and then all y'all do is flip it. They don't like none of my stuff, so I ain't liking their stuff. Okay, stop playing. You sent the friend request. You sent the friend request. So therefore, you are interested in being friends, right? I guess. But however, stop liking everybody else's stuff. And you went to elementary school with these people. You went to high school with these people. You lived on a block with them. You slept in the same bed with them. You took baths with them. They're your cousins. They're your blood family. And you hate. And you don't even want to admit that you need deliverance from that. God will raise you up out of that stuff. That's not of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? He said to love your brother as yourself. He said to do unto others as you have them do unto you. He said love your neighbor as yourself. You know what I'm saying? And all this, I don't believe the Bible. Okay, that's common sense, bro. Whether it's in the Bible or whether it was written on your forehead. And some of us need it there. We need it tatted right across here. You know what I'm saying? But again, just out of love. So, why don't we look into that, All right, so I'm going to holler at y'all. Just be good. Everybody show love to each other. It's 2020, that twanky, you know what I'm saying? So, do your thing. And like I said, I know all y'all probably at the dispensaries teed up. But stop letting people dictate to you that it's you allowed to do something now. Oh, I guess it's not demonized anymore. What are the churches going to do now that they're letting you go to dispensaries? But anyway, so love you guys, and please just remember charity does begin at home, then spreads abroad. Keep it 100.